Midseason awards. Come get your midseason awards. We are 9 weeks through an 18-week NFL season. Let's hand out my selections for the NFL's top honors. NFL MVP. There's no shortage of names to consider here. Let's start with most of them, and work our way toward my pick. Past winners like Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes are both leading some of the league's best offenses, their teams are both winning games, and their underlying statistics are both strong in the categories that I look at, though perhaps not overwhelming. Mahomes has been dangerous as a scrambler this year as the Chiefs' offense found its footing, and it's starting to regain its explosiveness as well, with Rashee Rice coming back and players like Tyquan Thornton being a pleasant surprise. It's perhaps a good thing. Matthew Stafford is playing the best ball of his career, leading the Rams, perhaps the NFL's best team right now, and their supercharged offense. Every throw between Stafford and his top two weapons, Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams, looks like it has some spice melange flying off of it. Stafford, too, has strong stats that put him in the top 10 of all the underlying metrics I look at: success rate, EPA per dropback, DVOA, net yards per attempt. But again, they're not overwhelming. And like Allen, he's also paired with a strong run game that helps lift some of the load. Allen's main counter to that argument is that the Bills' defense was, at one point, giving up record levels of explosive runs. Which is fair. Sam Darnold has gone supernova for portions of this season, thriving in Clint Kubiak's Seahawks offense and developing a mind meld with Jackson Smith and Jigba. Darnold ranks second in dropback success rate, third in EPA per dropback, second in QBR, and first in net yards per attempt, 9.0, and he's done that while playing the 7th hardest schedule, per FTN's DVOA metric. Darnold's DVOA entering Week 10 of 41.5% is 10% higher than Stafford in second place. The Seahawks' run game has been one of the league's least efficient, but they have one of its best defenses and special teams units, too. That said, Darnold, JSN, and the rest of the Seahawks pass catchers have gone nuclear this season in Kubiak's offense. Things are streamlined for Darnold, but he's operating at the cleanest and quickest level of his career. Packers QB Jordan Love and Colts QB Daniel Jones are two other names that both warrant mention. Love sits atop the NFL in EPA per dropback, and plays much more consistent and efficient football than people think. And Jones has been making smart decisions and operating the NFL's best offense to the fullest, at least until the Colts stubbed their toe against the Steelers with a half-dozen turnovers. Really, I would understand any of these players being the pick for MVP. But I ended up going with Patriots QB Drake Maye. I try to weigh what quarterbacks are doing in each of their circumstances. Sometimes the numbers match perfectly with what I'm seeing when I review NFL games, but sometimes they do not, for any number of reasons. In the case of Maye and the Patriots, it's pretty cut and dry the impact he's making. Maye is first in dropback success rate on a high volume. He accumulated the most EPA on his dropbacks among all quarterbacks and is fourth in EPA per dropback. He's fourth in net yards per attempt despite a high rate of sacks, which he's taking thanks to a combination of the Patriots' offensive line still being a work in progress and Maye eating sacks to try and limit the damage done to himself and on a given play when he's under pressure. Maye has shown the ability to push the ball to all areas of the field, with accuracy and plenty of pace behind his throws, too. He's explosive as a passer and as a runner, and is always in an attack mode even when the Patriots are behind the sticks.